Now we'll move on to item 8, comments from council members. There's one listed, an oral report from the 2020 League of California Cities Conference. Also, Marty was in attendance too. When we say in attendance, it was virtual, of course. And this was an opportunity for us to go into some seminars. It was different, right? I didn't participate in any of the evening activities, but again, some of the interests I had were just, there were a lot of COVID related sessions and seminars. There was also one that was very interesting from another community that was just about the process on development and projects and how to bring forward and bring through the community and various stages on how they do it. There was, as a voting delegate, there was one resolution, and it requires a separate login, I guess. And long story short, out of that resolution, there was discussion. It required 239 persons to be online in order to vote, and we had 237. Hence, the resolution could not be enacted. It was more of an advisory. So, short. But let me turn it over to Councilmember Medina to add some additional thoughts.
Yeah, Mayor Medina, it was definitely interesting doing it remotely. They didn't have Zoom. They had something a little different, which I had a little trouble following on my iPad, but nonetheless, a lot of interesting, provocative seminars, a high focus on the racial equity across the state. Again, more housing laws and requirements. And there was two really interesting ones. From our neighbor in Burlingame about how to build community support for housing projects. They were really successful about getting out in front of the problem and helping educate their community on why the housing is so important. And I'm hoping that we can maybe piggyback along that way that they did things. But it was a good event to attend to. There was a lot of online watching, and so. But I think hopefully they'll figure out to be able to continue recording those, so other council members, or hopefully at some point the public could go ahead and just see what happens at these conferences. So overall, it was great. Thank you.
Thank you. Are there any comments from council members this evening? Well, Marty, Councilmember Medina, since you just finished, I'm going to go to you, please.
Sure. A couple things. This Thursday is the second harvest food distribution at Bel Air. You can sign up in advance, or you can just show up. It's a pretty steady line of up to 200 people to get some needed groceries at Bel Air School Thursday from 2 to 4. The only other thing is you might have noticed I have a beard. It's part of something that's called Movember. It's an annual event that promotes men's health issues, and they encourage the men to go ahead and grow a beard or mustache, and their focus is on men's health and prostate cancer and mental health issues. So if you go to Movember, so it's November with an M, .com, and you can check it out and get some education on how to improve the health for the men in your life. Thank you.
Thank you. Not seeing any other hands up under council comments. We're going to go ahead and end with just acknowledging, of course, tomorrow, which is Veterans Day, which unfortunately at the cemetery due to COVID-19, that is not possible as in years past. However, they do plan to put out a video as they did with Memorial Day, and that's available online. But obviously, my understanding is there's about 27,000 veterans in San Mateo County. I've got that from Warren Slocum, so that's providing that data. But I think tomorrow is a day for all of us, all Americans, to honor and thank our veterans, and that's to acknowledge their bravery and sacrifice that all the men and women have given over the years to us and to this country. So I will close with that, and I want to wish everybody, hopefully it doesn't get too wet for you, but a good rest of the week, and hopefully we'll be seeing you around, safe distance with masks. All right, everybody, well, we're going to adjourn the meeting to the next regular scheduled city council meeting, which will be on November the 24th, 2020. Enjoy, and thank you, everybody. Good night.
Good night.